simple, clean. Okay, maybe not that clean. We'll call this the anti-Chalice prison list. Anti-Ragavan as well. And if this does well, this could be kind of your budget-friendly version to get you some Karns and Bridges, obviously, and Blood Moons. It's very core to Red Prison. But maybe you can just put Chalice off to the side and get yourself a few lightning bolts instead of the expensive monkey that steals everything. That being said, this list also sports a almost playset of Stormbreath Dragons, and I would make it a playset, but I only own 3, so we're gonna play 3 of those, and couldn't quite give up the whole artifact strategy here. You'll notice 1/5 is just red. The rest is basically available for Karn the Great Creator, which is in this list. We have a few slight mana adjustments as well, because this list is a little bit higher. We have 9 4-drops here, and then Rabblemaster's Seasoned Pyromancers. We're bringing back the Desperate Rituals, but instead of doing 22, we have a 23rd land here as well. Because I have such an emphasis on Stormbreath Dragon as well, we're going to give a couple Cavern of Souls a try, and I am cutting 1 Gemstone Caverns because I'm sick and tired of always drawing 2. After all, that thing is only good on the draw. And we're here to play and be speed and be faster and be playing on the play more often than not. In fact, statistically, I'm starting to see that while Modern is balanced to some degree, whoever is on the play in many cases does end up taking the win. And so to be able to ramp mana is nice, but interacting on turn 1 is probably not a bad idea either. So we're going to sport these lightning bolts, see how it goes. We got the Desperate Rituals in here as well. I probably could cut 1 Desperate Ritual for Seasoned Pyromancer, but we're going to play the playset to see how it works with 23 lands here. Obviously, now playing 23 lands will flood plenty of times tonight, but that's okay. It's experimental, and we're going to see how it runs. Just got to my shipper in Chicago, and they said I'm not going to even get a dock door for 2 hours. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I hope you get a dock door. I think we're ready to play. Playing Blood Moons. We're not doing the Magus thing tonight. Beseiju, come find us. Let's just run into Beseiju all night long. No light up the night either. I know I am like on cloud 9 for that, but we're actually gonna go just straight bolts. If you wanted to, you could play 2 lightning bolts, 2 light ups. We usually have about 2. Because I'm not playing as many light ups, I did cut 1 Chandra Fire Artisan from the build and added a Chandra Torch of Defiance. Just playing with the numbers here a little bit. While it's a great finisher, we haven't been able to get it to work recently, so we're trying that. If the graveyard strategies show up today, we're going to get completely hammered. I got rid of the Scavenger Grounds and the Tor Mods Crypt. We'll see what happens. Oh, I love the dragons in the sideboard. How's it going, Mr. Bodingos? I saw you were on Pioneer the other day. I couldn't raid you. I like to keep them in Modern sometimes, but how'd that Pioneer stream go? It always looks cool. Also, your room is looks super comfy. You have like that loungy chair behind you, unless it's like green screen trick. But the room you stream in looks very comfy. Feels like you could have an audience behind you. Also, Jeffy, what is a dock door? Like a boat dock? I'm assuming that's what it is. Dock door, boat. And then if Hoodwink sees this, although by then it'll probably... I got the package. I got a package. We're gonna open that. I might just clip it though when I open it on stream. It was a request. Oh, and no stream tomorrow with KO Diamonds. Life came up. Things are adjusting. Not this Tuesday, maybe next Tuesday. What else? What other announcements do we have? We're on the draw and drew 1 gemstone. Rewarded. Might just pitch the Fire Artisan. I started pioneering it last week and got a 5-0. Nice. Yeah. Sweet. We're going to keep this. I just got to decide what I'm pitching. Opponent mulled to 6. Blood Moon, obviously, the weakest card here. Sarcasm. All right, Gemstone. I mean, I almost just want to get rid of the Fury. How we're gonna hate it if we see a Ragavan or something. Oh well. I like my Planeswalkers too much. I don't need to be ditching more cards. I already did it once. Look at this. Blood Moon looking fantastic here. F6. Look at all these Planeswalkers. Oh, that's right. You're the trucker. That's right. I showed you Ethos or whatever his name is. The back door into the dock door. Yeah, with the forklift. Okay, that makes sense. I'm thinking boats, but yeah, like 18-wheeler freight dock door thing. Chipotle. Handing off the Chipotle. All right, we got ourselves a Boggles player. I actually feel like I foresaw the future by getting rid of that Fury. Blood Moon down here. We'll see what my opponent's got with the Core Spirit Dancer. Chandra Torch of Defiance is the next play, and down ticking if we can find this extra land. I did up the land count. I'm feeling pretty good, though. Come on, land. Land. Oh, right on time. Game over, opponent. Game over. Just concede. Just concede. It's going to be a good night. Playing against Boggles. Love it. You love to see it. 23 lands. 23 with 4 Desperate Rituals. All right, so I could bring this Chalice in. I could also just leave it for Karn. Maybe bring in like a Pithy Needle or Spyglass. I feel like I can bring in the Pithy Needle. 23. Lightning bolts aren't the best here. The bridges are great. Let's cut 1 Karn, Spyglass, Pithy Needle, 2 Karn, bridge in, 3 Karn. Let me just do a relic and no Karns. Let's try that. Lower to the ground here. Lower to the ground. Just going to find the bridges naturally. It's Boggles. It's Boggles. Okay. I have Bolt and Fury, which aren't great, but they actually help empty the hand pretty decently here. And then I've got a bridge. That's what we want to see. That basic forest. All right. We know what's up. Okay. Just pass the turn here. Desperate Ritual is another card that gets out of our hand for the bridge. I wonder what their way of getting rid of bridge is. Did I leave the Chalice in the sideboard? I did. Okay. Pithy Needle, Spyglass. Just making sure. I'm going to hold on to the Bolt because Fury pitching Bolt is a thing, and Desperate Ritual gets me to the bridge safely. I have a feeling they're just going to load up here, right? That's the dream for them. You got it. It's 2-2. Maybe I don't even worry about the bridge immediately here. Like, that way they'll grow everything one more time. Can I take one more hit here? I probably could. It might be Boseiju, but they do play Primordial. It's a pretty traditional thing to play Primordial because it goes along with their enchantment plan. Let's wait another turn. I can always burn the Desperate Ritual while casting the bridge if I wanted to. I think it's Primordial still because the enchantment works with Ethereal Armor. That's the theory, right? And they can just be played. Well, Boseiju could also be in there, so I might have to just name both if I get that opportunity. We're probably looking for a second bridge to lock down this game. Still not going to Bolt Face. It gives me, again, the pitch with the Fury here. Okay. Spirit Link, a little life gain. Never hurt anyone. It's me for 3, gains 2. right. I kind of like the Seasoned Pyromancer here. I like getting rid of Desperate and Lightning Bolt. Gives me just blockers. They don't have trample at the moment. So we're just trying to give ourselves some time here for my opponent to make these big enough so bridge is just that much better. I will have a good league. We're having a great league. We're against Boggles. Boggles is usually a fairly decent matchup for us. I don't even hate doing another Seasoned Pyromancer before we play this bridge. We're at 15. We're at 15. If they don't have Rancor here, I can chump here. And I say chump because I'll lose mine, but because of the Umbra, they keep it around. Just making a bunch of things here. Maybe we'll cast Fury before we get to bridge. I don't know. Who really knows these things these days? We can guess at what our next play will be. It's also possible my opponent just has two ways to get rid of bridge and stuff. So playing the creatures and starting to hit my opponent might just be the jam. Ah, there we go. There we go. It's 5/5. First strike, lifelink, vigilance. There we go. There we go. Play that last card so I feel safe about bridge. That's what I'm talking about. Big creatures. Obviously, first striking, lifelink, and all that, we can really only chump. Ooh, a little Dryad over here. All right. Don't hate that. And we are going to chump, by the way. We'll keep a Seasoned Pyromancer around just for a little bit. Don't worry about their life total. We'll get to that in a little while. Let's name Element. No, let's name Incarnation. No. Let's name something fun. What could we name? Slug. All right, we're gonna name Slug. Perfect. Okay. If I were to put Bridge down, I could then Fury. I kind of want to cast the Fury. If I put Bridge, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. A little awkward. I mean, I guess I'm not really doing much with the Fury anyway. Let's go ahead and evoke here. I'm going to get rid of the Dryad and play the Bridge down. We're obviously just chump blocking. That's what we're doing, just chump blocking. Pass the turn. We'll see if they have the removal for the Bridge. No reason to attack. We're looking for probably a Planeswalker now. Interesting enough, I did side out all the Karns. Locking my opponent totally out of this game is probably a lot harder. I just gave it, what, flying, right? No, just made it bigger. But, you know, gotta try these things. What's up, Slayer? How goes it? 1, 2, 3. Seasoned Pyromancer. Make another dude. This card is always a land, and that is all it ever is. Perfect. That is a winning condition. It almost never ever is the tokens. Like, for example, there, I don't make tokens, I draw. I'm looking for answers here. Opponent floats green and goes to combat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chandra. Really not too worried about getting a Blood Moon down. Not least immediately. I will say this, though. Without an extra bridge here, this game's going to get very long-winded and very treacherous. Opponent's giving this Chandra the good read. Up we go. Playing Chandra first before land because I can play lands off this Chandra. We hit something that I can immediately use, and I will use it. Let's empty that hand. Your move, opponent. Now this is where Karn the Great Creator, Liquid Metal Coating, we can shut off the green, Beseju, Primordial, things like that. I'm giving this a try to see if we can not need that line of thought here. Chandra doing her thing. Upticking here. Looking for maybe another land. Preferably another planeswalker. Really thinking hard about these Chandra upticks from my opponent. I'll play the land. I'm pretty comfortable with one land in my hand. It's not a real big deal at this point. I think we're going to try to get this Chandra to 8, then use the ultimate, and then repeat. I could also do down here and then try to find another Chandra and hit him for 7, but I'd like to reuse this Chandra moving forward. All right, probably going to play a land out of my hand now. Yeah, we'll play a land out of my hand. Having 2 makes me a little nervous. A little bit nervous. This still does not have trample, which is very important. All right, a few things. If I draw Chandra Fire Artisan, I would probably go ahead and ult here. I'm just going to go up one more time. Get the full value out of our Chandra here. Play the land, pass turn, hold the Desperate Ritual like we like to do. And we're going to be going and digging for some good cards here. Preferably like another bridge. Ooh, there's a Rancor. That's a problem. All right, Rancor's a little bit of a problem with this ult. I'm looking for another bridge probably. Here we go. And I'll smash them for 7. All right, Pithing. Wow, Pithing Needle, Spyglass. So I could name Boseiju and Seal of Primordial. I think Seal is the green one, if I remember. Yeah, that's the one I want to name. How much can I do out of my hand here? So float mana here. Let's start there. If I were to play this Chandra, then I get 2 back. Definitely, yeah, definitely can do a lot here. Make the mana. Let's Spyglass. All right. This is going to name Seal of Primordium. This one's going to name Boseiju. Who Endures, I believe. Card Boseiju, Who Endures. Is the land with channel. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just play Fury. Let's use a ritual here to play the Fury. And then fire off the bolt. Pass the turn. Not bad. Not bad for the turn. Get a new Planeswalker. Didn't find another bridge, but I found the 2 Pithing Needles Spyglass, so maybe we're okay. My opponent did have a Spider Umbra, not a Hyena Umbra. So we have a lot of things named here. Again, I'd love to find another bridge. I think finding another bridge, it feels safer. Chandra up, Chandra up. Getting close to an emblem here. We can now hold things as we see fit. There's a relic, I'll take that. It's a redraw. Let's just do it now. Sure. Yeah, we'll just hold the Blood Moon. I'm gonna just hold the Blood Moon. Extra Blood Moon probably doesn't matter here. They could try to find a Force of Vigor. Not a whole lot that I can do for that. It's a card I can't really name. Griff's Boon. Let's go ahead and burn the Crucible here. It's a 25-22. Big bird. It has flying now. All right. Up Chandra. We are running out of cards, but I'm going to do everything here. I'm going to up and up every time. There's the other bridge. We are going to bolt them. Play land. Pass turn. This is at emblem status. Do these fly? No. These are these Crucible tokens. So I finally got to use Crucible for probably the first time. Anyway, looking good. Killed out Boggles. Didn't need Karn. This Chandra just proving once and again. A lot of digging. When you look at this, when you look at what we did here, I know we're at turn 12, but we went through almost 40 cards. 7 in the opener. So what is that? 33 cards, 32? We went through 32 cards by turn 12. This Chandra awesome. This Chandra awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Who needs Karn? Maybe Karn's the weakest link still. Just keep lowering this curve of red prison, keeping up with the times, keeping up with the speed. If you want the list, you can screenshot most of it here. 2 Crucibles and 3 Ruins, and then this. Void Mirror up here. I could probably get it all in one, but why would I do that? Ha! Rogue Goblin, you're funny. Trying to steal our list. Don't worry, YouTube will have it. Because if I don't put the deck list on YouTube, they call me out. Savages. Savages. I have 1 card wrong. List isn't the same. 1 card off. The fact that you noticed means you have the deck list. Still wrong, Fluffy. I got you. River of Ice. I wonder if they're playing Fire and Ice. It's the Frog. Croaking counterpart. Match 2 on the draw again, by the way. Winning against Boggles on the draw. It's a good feeling. Boggles isn't too difficult of a matchup, though. Big creatures. If your bridge disappears, then yeah, they just attack you. Oh, we got a smiley face. I should be like, no, I'm not gonna say. I just called out YouTube. I was just watching you on YouTube like 5 minutes ago. Oh, it's a Kahira. Oh, that's interesting. Wow, no lands. I guess even 23 lands is not good enough. All right, 2 lands here. Ritual, probably fine. Ditch the Chandra here because it's a Kahira. Maybe I ditch the Fury. I'm gonna ditch the Chandra. I'm gonna ditch the Chandra. Fury helps me against elementals if it happens to be that. 47 lands. Try them. Here's this Crucible Defiance. It's just a land, right? It's just a mountain. Planner 41. GG's. Were you my last opponent? Are you Gloom 92? Our opponent loves prison. Loves prison, so I'm asking him why they're playing their companion. Come on. We gotta get the prison companion, right? Oh gosh, we're gonna rabble. Drawing our lands, that's good. Speaking of list stealing, it's kind of an odd feeling to see the list I 5-0'd with in Vintage League win the challenge. Isn't it? But this is Argo? Argo. I missed the pun. Also, we got in with a Rabble Master that did not have Bolt. Furies? Aggro. Oh, not Argo. Aggro. It's this one. Wow. Get out of my way. Where's my aggro mode? There it is. my rabble. It's not what I think, I swear. Some of us can't use that. You think we win? Maybe we do. Refresh now. You can use it. Fixed. We're going fast. I don't know what this is, but it's probably some crazy solitude. Oh well, maybe not. Wow, I'm gonna smash here with goblins. I really don't care if they Supreme Verdict me. We are aggro. Zale, you've been here long enough. You can have that emote. If you don't have the bits to get that emote, we'll put something else in the bit slot. What could I move to the bit slot? I don't have another emote. It's just going to be blank. All the damage is making me furious. All good, all good. I saw this line. I saw it from the future. They're killing the Rabble Masters. That being said, they just killed Rabble Masters. There was no no ephemerate there to get rid of the rest of the board. I'll take it. Zale's so happy. Zale's like, it's happened. I have my emote back. All right, we have 4 mana. Oh, shoot. With the planes. Well, do you think they have the Ephemerate to save the Feldar Guardian here? I'll have a Fury right here off of the Chandra Fire Artisan. Oh. Awkward. All right, well, I'm going to try to kill it. I can't leave the Guardian around, and they're probably not blocking. 4 in, do I kill you? Loosely, do I kill you? Do I kill the cat? Oh, the cat is dead. Cat dead, attacking for 3. Chandra Fire Artisan here to kill. Opponent's at 7. Ramming not down here as well. Would have liked the bolt, would have put them to 4. There's a Teferi, but that won't kill me. Bounces 1 token. Sacred Foundry tapped. That's a good card. Up first. Always up first. Especially with this Chandra. We're going to play and deal the damage to myself. Seasoned Pyromancer. Not great off the top there. We're going to attack Teferi. We're going to attack them. Splitting the damage here, because really we're probably going to kill him with this Fire Artisan in 2 turns. Not killing them. That being said, we do have lethal here with Ramunat and the attackers, so not really a reason to throw 1 more Goblin that way. 2 turns for this. I rip a bridge here, I will feel very safe. Scared of combo. Cycled? No, they put Kahira to hand. Okay. That's a good play. All right. Up. Not removal. I feel like I just attack anyway here. They have to block 1. Ramunat does that. 1, 2. Cat, Flicker, and can play. I'm trying to figure out if there's a reason to leave it back. I think I'm going to leave it back in case of like a random Fury here. I mean, Fire Artisan's just lethal anyway. The Fury has to kill the Seasoned Pyromancer for the Kahira to get through, and then I could, like, use the Chandra. Bounces a token. I'm feeling pretty safe here. Chandra Fire Artisan, again, isn't gonna die out of nowhere here. I think we burn the Raymond Ruin to prevent a Solitude hitting Kahira to gain life. It's a Flooded Strand. That's probably not enough. And they're saying Chandra ult can't be that bad. I mean, I think they have a Solitude in their hands. I'd love to see like a Bolt here to make sure that Kahira dies. But I think we'll find it as well. I'm just gonna Emblem fire it all here. They really need a Solitude and like Ephemerate. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I found a Chandra for 2 more damage. Rabble Master would have been able to push 2 damage in, token plus something else. Draw 2 more off the Seasoned Pyromancer. Not a whole lot off of that ult. Not a whole lot. All right, guess what we get to bring in? All right. Gonna bring in a Torp Orb, bring in the Storm Breaths. We want to cut. What do we want to cut here? Bolt seems good enough for potentially Saheeli combo. Torp Orb does, and I can get that 2 ways through Karn. Storm Breath is something that can attack. Bridge will be played in this game. We 2-0'd Boggles, yeah. We're 1-0 against Saheeli Cat combo right now. I think Chandra Dress to Kill is too slow here. 1 Seasoned Pyromancer, maybe 1 Storm Breath. Yeah, let's do 1 Storm Breath, because really, at the end of the day, I kind of do need the bridge down. Take bridge out. That's insane. That's insane. All right, we're going to keep this. Turn 2 Blood Moon. Looks fun. Bolt to interact and a Fury. They're not going to be able to Teferi bounce, and I'm going to prevent that. I'm going to prevent that. We're going to have like a Blood Moon or a Pithy Needle or a Spyglass. Just because a card can be bounced doesn't mean we should be not playing it. Oh, Flooded Strand to start things off. Budha. What's up? How's it going? Appreciate it. Storm count of 1. Thanks, MTG bot. Welcome. You get some sweet emotes. Zale's used a few of those emotes. What do we think? They got an answer for this Blood Moon here immediately? All right. Oh, man, maybe I should just Rabble Master. I'll Blood Moon, though. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Why didn't they fetch? Why didn't they fetch? Uh-oh. Oh, they had an island. All right. They had the island. Well, let's see what Rabble Master can do for us. F6 all the way through. Rabble Master token attacking. Maybe not. There's a pause here. Zale's got him. I should figure out how to get Nightbot a sub. I think I'm supposed to be able to give one permanently. Oh, a Prismari command. Oh, a treasure token. All right, that's one way to get around it. I respect that. That's a good line. I need to reach out to my artist again. Be like, what's up? How's it going? Wow, they had all their colors anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Gotta leave Bolt up next turn. There's Teferi. Now I need to Fury away this. They can fetch. Blood Moon becoming less important now. All right, we're gonna name Elemental. I could name Human. All right, let's name human here. Let's go ahead and use this to do a Seasoned Pyromancer. There's a Chandra and a Blood Moon. And then let's Fury away the Teferi here, or at least attempt to. We're Furying this away so that I have access to Bolt, because they have ramped up enough mana that Saheeli Cat combo is lethal. And I don't want that to happen. I feel like we have to use excess resources there so that I can interact with the combo here. Not Slug this time. Wanted to press through the Seasoned Pyromancer. I needed maybe a little more red there, possibly. Slug was the call of the century, though. We all know this. I think they've got to know that I have some sort of interaction, because I ditched a Chandra Fire Artisan to play Seasoned Pyromancer, and I got rid of the Blood Moon. That, or they think I'm digging for answers, and they might feel good to go for it here. All right, Kahira went to hand. Another Bolt wouldn't be bad here. I like that card. I like that card. Let's see if that resolves. A little dangerous, because then like Solitudes and other things can show up and they just stick. But I don't know. I like a Torpor. It makes me feel really safe now. They have Prismari Command, so it could go away. Obviously, Bridge can go away to these two cards as well. So wait, Storm Breath here probably wouldn't be bad. I think I'd leave this here and just attack 2 in. Oh, Castle's a good card for them. All right, this is where I probably go ahead and just bolt the Kahira. Bolt it and then try to get 4 at Saheeli here. Even though the combo's not really there, I don't particularly want them to have access to a Saheeli, giving them the Scry. It's a lot of card advantage that I'm just not interested to give my opponent. Make them pay for it at least. We're going to be burning some Ramming Out Ruins here as well. Oh, all right. Instead of... I guess I can burn it still. This is still kind of a... I wouldn't say a problem. You know what? Forget that. I could draw Storm Breath Dragon. I want all my lands. All right. Let's make a fortress. Let's make a fortress. Let's hide. We're so back and forth, right? Expressive Iteration. That's a good card. I like to see that they tapped a Sacred Foundry here. They have a lot more blue spells than they do white. Another Expressive. Why not? Just dig, 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 right? Hallowed Fountain tapped. While I would take a Blood Moon, it doesn't really do a lot in this scenario. Teferi. New Saheeli. Alright, so they are going to get the Scries out of this. Probably need a Planeswalker. Karn the Great Creator might not be a bad one to see. Alright. I get to throw this bolt at Saheeli Rai here again. I could kill the Fury here, but I'm feeling like the Planeswalker is more important. And don't give them an extra opportunity to get something to block there. Like, killing this and attacking for 2 doesn't kill Saheeli, and then the attack with 4 doesn't get there either if they have a blocker. Just looking for something. I think Karn is really our best draw. Karn, you can name Pithing or Bridge with it. End step doesn't use Castle, a gift from our opponent. May not play a lot with Castle, so they may not be using it for that reason. Rabblemaster is a game-winning threat here. It's just going to take 10 turns. Luckily for this combo, these 2 cards are a threat, and they both lock out our opponent's combo. So they'll have to remove both in order to really get there. We're going to use Castle this time? It's 4, right? Yeah. Good old 4. What'd they do? Kill Torpor Orb with a March. We have a Solitude. All right. I love it. All right. So we gain a little bit of life. They march the Torpor Orb and the Solitude. Marching the Torpor Orb is nice if I can find Karn. I can go pick that Torpor Orb up. Keep in mind that I already had a second one here. I decided 2 Torpor Orbs is the way to go. It's Felidar. They can flicker one of these and kill more things if they want. Flicker Solitude to get rid of Seasoned Pyromancer so I don't make tokens. We are on the edge here. Looking for Karn the Great Creator, probably. That is not it. I can pitch that. I guess I will for once. Why not? Maybe they'll go for it because I held a card. They did not go for it, by the way. Karn. No. Pass turn. Don't kill this. Please find Karn. Don't kill this. Please find Karn. Steam Vents here. Do they use Castle? They do. All right. Let's see where these scries go. Oh, no. 1 is on top. Now, we've killed 2 Saheeli Rise. So it might just be like a prismatic ending. Oh, there's a Saheeli Rise again. Gonna keep all my mana here. 13. Do I? 5, 6, 7. I guess I can burn a Raymond Ruins, actually. 7, 6 is Karn. No, I'll keep 7. Karn, downtick Bridge is a thing. Pass the turn. Here's another Crucible. Please don't kill this. Please don't kill this. Killing Bridge, we lose here. They just put the card on top. That can't be good. All right. Lock Peace. Lock Peace. That won't do it. Put a card on top. Maybe it's an expressive iteration. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, what are you doing up here, Bridge? Flicker? Cool. All right. I think I'm just gonna have to send it back. See if we can be a little bit faster than our lovely opponent over there. or get a Blood Moon down nice and quick here. Well, that does kind of everything I asked for, so let's make it happen here. Basic mountain, go opponent. Need a land off the top. Maybe we can be hesitant with the bridge here and just slam in Stormbreath Dragon for the win. Iron Mace is going to give them their white mana. Land. No land. I'm going to go ahead and Desperate Ritual now. Probably Rabblemaster first. Land, yes. All right, we're playing Rabblemaster first, so we have some aggression. I'd like to play Chandra Fire Artisan next. Solitude and March are my things I'm afraid of. This is actually part of the reason I'm not bothering with Chalice in this build. All right, so we lose Rabblemaster. That's all right. We're on our way. One more land, please, opponent. Thanks. If we miss the land, I'll definitely bridge. This is March. They just have to tap 2 and exile 1. They can do that at instant speed. Bridge go. All right, they didn't march at end step. There's another plains. Got the turn back. Gonna go ahead and try Fire Artisan here. We aren't in danger yet. Karn would have been lovely. Bridge and Moon doing what they do best. I feel like we have to Storm Breath first. I got to get the hand empty somehow. Ooh, a little Heartcast Fury. All right, 4 damage upstairs. Up. Land drop. Use Ritual. Play a Storm Breath. Pass turn with Bolt available to us. Dragon. Not going to burn the bolt yet. Karn the Great Creator. Let's go get... I really want to go get this Torp Orb first. I could also probably get Pithy Needle. Let's get Pithy Needle and name... Let's go ahead and name Saheeli Rai. No, Teferi. Time Raveler. Okay. I don't get to hold Bolt here, but that feels okay, because Pithy Needle, there's more things for them to have to get through. And then Karn might go get Torp Orb to prevent future Fury problems. Kind of like this. Kind of like this. I guess they'll kill Karn here? I feel like you were supposed to kill Karn here. Three 3-1, maybe 3-1. I feel like Karn goes and gets just more lock pieces. That's why I think you have to kill Karn. The card advantage sucks here, and the inevitable damage, it sucks here, but I think Karn is the more threatening thing here. Well done. I'm going to hold on to Bolt as long as I can. Up we go. I guess another Blood Moon is not the worst. Pass the turn. All right, Bolt. Take us to victory, right? Now, this is one of those situations where that Light Up the Night would be kind of nice. Light up the night would with this being at 7 would be kind of game ending. But let's see if we can get there without it. My opponent's holding a lot of cards. This could be just hit him for 7. Another land. 5, 6. I think I'm just going to wait. I have plenty of time to get the lands. I'm looking at Monstrous here to do damage. Kira went to hand. I suppose they'll play it. They do. It makes it a 2/5 here on the Guardian. I could always block here and kill Kahira. Nice. Oh my gosh. Let's just get rid of the Kahira, and I guess I'm just gonna hold 2 bolts here. Maybe I'll bolt the Fury. I don't know. I could double bolt the Guardian, but I don't think that's right. Let's see where the Fury goes. If they come after the Chandra, I'll bolt it. 5 plus that'll be 11. If I top deck a land, I could activate there. Let's keep Chandra around. It's a close one. It's a close one for sure. This is probably game ending here. Play this Chandra. 2 upstairs. Hold bolt for anything. Very pesky. And then we have Storm Breath, Chandra, Fire Artisan, and Bolt. We're there. We're there. We're there. Yeah, but I had to draw a land for that to work. That's sort of why I didn't bother with that line. Now we have lethal 1,000 ways. Chandra up here. Another Blood Moon. Let's go mana. And you never know. They could pitch things in response to Monstrous. They're at 5. I feel like we're good here. All right, they gained some mana or life. We have a fire ult though. Another Guardian. Flicker Guardian, Flicker Plains. Okay. This has been fought well, but Blood Moon takes us here, I think. And especially 2 Blood Moons here. They can't march one away and then unlock their mana, which I think is very, very critical. Oh, they gained a lot of life there. Actually, they might they might not be in range anymore. Seven. I don't believe they're in range anymore. Let's go up here. There's a bolt. 6. Yeah, now we got him. Now we got him. Like adding it up. Throw the 7 upstairs here, and then we have a bolt in hand to finish him off. Woo! A lot of damage. Chandra's great. If you're not playing Chandra, fix it. By the way, we saw all 4 bolts. Once again, getting through nearly 40 cards there. That was a well-fought game. Blood Moon here, definitely a lot. It's interesting because I think this is a great example. A second Blood Moon, while we used to be like, oh, that was awful and terrible because we've got them under a Blood Moon, and as soon as they get their other basic, here, it kind of mattered because they can get rid of this through other means, and having the second one means they have to have 2 ways to get rid of that, so that worked well. We had a Monstrous there, too, to do some damage and fought through a pair of Sunset Revelries. You're the Saheeli player. Nice. Yeah, we got you with the Blood Moon. Got you with the Blood Moon. We're playing bolts and no chalices, which I think paid off there a lot more than it probably would typically. Because Chalice is terrible in that matchup. No enchantment removal. Corey Thor, first time we're on the play. I guess we'll keep this. If I can, I'll play Ramunot first and just hope it's not burn. Yeah, that makes sense to side those all out. Yeah, March and other enchantment removal is making it less desirable to play Chalice right now. Opponent kept 6. Misty. Steam Vents. All right, I'll go ahead and take the damage to get rid of that. Pass the turn. I don't know if a Blood Moon's going to resolve here. Probably not. They'll probably have Counterspell. Maybe they'll try to dash a monkey in, though. Ooh. Consider. Oh, and it's not a basic. But it's monkey. I don't have it. Oh. Wow. So, like, artifacts aren't that scary moving forward here. Blood Moon would probably allow for a counterspell to not be played next turn. If my opponent has a basic island, we're in a little bit of trouble. They play quite a few. I think I'm supposed to play this Blood Moon here. I don't think the bolt's necessary. I want to get them off blue. We can bolt this next turn if I want to, or play Karn the Great Creator and stop all the tokens. They need this for blue. And I have 2 Karns. We can really make this problematic for them. Wow, Rabble Master. That'd be kind of great for them to play. Dang it. They do play it. I'm going to have to kill Rabble Master first. Crap. It's not a bad card either. I want to be able to play Karn, though. I can't risk this. I could make blockers here. I'm going to do it. Blockers seem better than Karn now. I would have hit my land. I was worried I wouldn't hit the land for the bolt. If I knew I was going to hit the land for the bolt, then yeah, this season Pyromancer get rid of the land and something else. But now I have blockers for Ragavan. They have 1 blue. We're going to play off of 1 blue is not gonna work out for them. Yeah, Tomahawk, Red Prison. Oh, expressive. All right, they're digging for their islands now. But they use their blue. And if they go removal, we can Season Pyromancer and buy back our creatures because we have the 5th land as well, which maybe that's not a bad thing. I mean, at this point, Karn's not doing a whole lot. There's an Unholy Heat. Wow, they just launch in here. I'll block. That's not a bad draw. I'm going to wait on it for the Season Pyromancer tokens first. I want a lot of blockers because I don't want them to bolt and then dash in a monkey here. Bolt. Monkey. Chandra may be life, everyone, but she's not everything. Not all the time. All right, block here, and then we can do this whole shenanigans. Desperate. Fire Artisan first here. If we hit the land, then I can play Dress to Kill. I think I could have played it the other way too, but I like this. This card's just keeps this hidden too. Could I have done that the other way? Went to 3. I could have, but now I hid the information. All right. So Braids come in for this matchup. I kind of want, let's see here, the Relic and maybe the Chalice. We can get rid of the Chandra Dress to Kill in this matchup. Probably could cut a land this matchup. Blood Moon does okay things if I can get it out fast enough. This is a hard matchup. Don't get me wrong. It's not a pleasant one. Start with 2 removal spells. You think a new Kiki-Jiki Saga can be a budget replacement for Pyromancer in this deck? That definitely a budget replacement. Ooh, 1 lander here with a Chalice and double bolts. All right. I've been convinced. By the way, you always bolt this. You don't wait. Counter protecting Ragavan is just awful feeling. Let him dash in the second one. There's a bobble. That would have been funny. I think the Saga could be. I mean, it's definitely not doing what this does, which helps you in the counter matchup. So they found a land, and they go get the island this time around. Plays a monkey and looks to defend it instead here. I guess since they're going to try to defend it, I do this now on their turn. But then Spell Pierce is kind of a pain. Let's just do it here. You can Spell Pierce me, opponent. You got it. Oh, they don't have it. Okay. I'd love to be able to put Chalice on 1, but we'll see. We'll see. Here comes a big Murktide. Now we want bridge. We don't hit it. And unfortunately, it's a 4/4, and I didn't pick up a Fury here. Let's go ahead and put Chalice on 1. Pass the turn. Blood Moon's next. So Spyro helps in the counter magic because Seasoned Pyromancer can get tokens from the graveyard when it's countered, or if you counter the Saga, it just goes to the graveyard. It doesn't do anything else. So your opponent sees that and goes, nope, counter. They're just like, I'm not interested. Once burning spells to the graveyard, I have a feeling they have another Murktide. Land? No land. Pass turn. Really needed that land there. Resolving a Blood Moon there probably means we have a good chance at winning. Now they attack for 4. Need a land plus like Fury. Oh, they go for the Expressive. I wonder if I just bolt just to clear it out of hand. Another Spire Bluff. All right, we're clearing it out of hand here. I might need my hand empty. There we go. Blood Moon first because of what we see here. Then we'll bridge. Getting to the point that another land here in a bridge could be safe. They Unholy Heat. They may grow Murktide if they have a way to. I want another land. If I can get one more land here, we have a decent shot. A Fury would be okay as well. We hit the land. Nice. We are going to attempt to resolve bridge because I'm dead in 2 turns. Next up is likely Fire Artisan. Maybe Seasoned Pyromancer. We need to avoid Prismatic Ending. Although if they had a Prismatic Ending the previous turn, I have a feeling they would have gotten this out of the way. So it would have had to been just recently drawn. Another bridge is probably the safest thing for us right now. Now the land isn't bad. Let's go Fire Artisan. I will entertain holding this because this is a 4/4. If I find a land here, we'll play it. Play the land out of hand instead. Karn would have been nice. Karn gets rid of the island, and then it's really hard for them to beat us. No Prismatic, no Prismatic. No Petty Theft, no whatever else they play. Karn would have also gotten us the other bridge that I'm desiring. Oh, okay. That's more than Prismatic. Oh, that was Otawara. That was Otawara. Definitely something that I wasn't expecting, but tax for 4. I'm at 4. Bridge, uptick, land. That is a land. Okay, uptick. What do we get? Desperate. At this very moment, I could kill this. I think that's actually the correct line. Right? I think it's actually more correct to kill this than replay bridge here. Because bridge can be removed, where Murktide is just going to grow. There's a consider. I want to be able to play Seasoned Pyromancer plus bridge to dig for other answers. Opponent gives it to us. They don't have another way to deal with this bridge that's showing up and are tired of the Chalice on 1. We have a Singleton Chalice, came in and found it against Murktide. And we were going to hit Blood Moon and a Gemstone. So uptick Gemstone, Seasoned Pyromancer and bridge into Chandra plus Rabble Masters. What's up, Bert? How's it going? We're doing the Blood Moon things. What's up, Diamonds? Blood Moon is definitely putting in the work tonight. Blood Moon over Magus too. A little heavier on the Blood Moon. Just saying, Beseiju me if you got it. Diamonds, how's the other half doing? She good? A little hype orange dude. A little hype orange dude. Surviving. All right, we get to play first again. 2-2 on the play first draw first. Surviving is a good thing. I told everyone we're good for April 5th, I think, now. I didn't tell them what we're doing, though. We got Hippo. All right, a Gigantha. I have a turn 2 Rabble Master. Gigantha is a lot of times... Can be Tron. It can be other things, though, too, nowadays. We saw it as a Storm variant the other day. I think I'm going to keep this. I'm on the play. I'm going to just name Goblin with the Cavern, just to scare them a little bit. Not going to play my basic mountain. Goblin. I could name Warrior. Actually, let's name Warrior. Really hide it. They're like, who's 3-0 with Warrior? Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Oh. Dang it. Okay, this is not Tron. Don't take the ritual. I mean, I think they take one of the other two here, so I'm gonna get one of these. All right. Well, we're gonna play a good old Chandra Dress to Kill and up for damage past turn. If I felt lucky, maybe I go up and exile a card, but no, we're not lucky. We're not lucky like that. All right, so they took Rabblemaster. They probably don't have much removal. We have a Polluted Delta. Are we Grixis Death Shadow? Did I just walk into Grixis Death? Oh, no, Basic Swamp. All right. Croxa. Get rid of a Gemstone. Maybe it is. Exile card. I guess I'll just pass here. I've got a Chandra now that I can cast. Grixis Shadow has been into that category. Okay. The Watery Grave. Land up. Really don't feel like hitting them for damage right now. It's not on my radar to do. Obviously, they can bolt Chandra if they want to, but let's try not to enable my opponent. Play a new Croxa here. I guess I'll just get rid of the Chandra. One, two, three. This would be 4 cards in the graveyard. I kind of need Bridge off the top now. They have a Drown in the lock, so they'll be able to counter whatever I play here, unfortunately. I wish I could bolt them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just pass the turn. I'm going to pass the turn because if I get to Emblem here, it's great. I don't want to do the Drown the Lock and then they just get to Croxa. I want the Emblem before I just start spinning cards off that don't do anything. Thoughtseize is okay here. They'll take Chandra Torch of Defiance. Shocks in the Steam Vents. Plays the Crocs out of the yard and I get to ult. I look at the top 5 as well. Get to play what red cards? I'm okay with this. An ult here, and we could be killing them. Choose this card. Like a bolt here, I think wins. All right, we have a Desperate Ritual down here. This is 2 damage upstairs. And then Rabblemaster, and then boom. Look at that. That Chandra did something for once. Hooray! All right. Probably not changing a whole lot this time. Pretty well built for what's going on here. I don't want to bring in Torp Orbs. That would be bad for Croxa. Maybe a Relic. Again, I can just fetch that off Karn, but maybe a Relic comes in. I kind of want this Relic in. I kind of don't. Let's just hit submit. You've never seen her emblem? We're doing it a little more often. People are just kind of ignoring her. And I'm all for it. I guess I'll keep this hand. Funny enough, the Cavern of Souls can help us out here. But I'm going to be pitching one of them to the Gemstone. We'll enjoy our Thoughtseize to our face here anyway. I guess I could have held on to both and gotten rid of like Den of the Bugbear because this is red mana. But Den could become valuable in attacking later, so we'll hold it. Opponent mulled a bit and bobbled, I think, themselves. Wow. Oh, crap. We're just going to ignore that I have 6 there. We don't need that value. We're not playing Seas of Pyromancer on curve. It was going away anyway. Look at this. We gave our opponent a chance. We just won't play Karn on curve. But who even wants to play Karn on curve? That's just a silly proclamation here. See? We don't want to play. We don't play that on curve. We're gonna play bridge. Look at that. We baited out a card there. The Spell Pierce. Perfect. They don't shock in here either. Kind of interesting. Besides, we're holding an extra card for you know, Croxa when it shows up. This might actually play out well, even though we skipped that turn to play a land here. We may be okay. There's a Death Shadow. They play Death Shadow, and it dies instantaneously. All right, Karn, go get probably bridge first. It was an instantaneous death. They made up for our miss on our land. They're like, here, I got you. I was like, thanks. Appreciate it. I'll play Chandra first. They're probably going to want to counter this, and then I'll have double bridge next turn. So here's the Drown the Lock. All good. Thumbs up. They know a bridge is sitting here. They don't know about the second one. There's a Darcy. There's a Darcy. It's gonna be a lot for them. Lane human this time, and most definitely 1, 2, 3 bridge. 1, 2, 3 bridge. All right, opponent's gonna dig like crazy, and I'm gonna sit here behind my fortress. That's a bit of a bummer. No digging. No digging. Goodbye, Seasoned Pyromancer. Whoa. Value for our opponent. Gets rid of an Inquisition. Keeps the other card. Checks what I'm drawing. Blood Moon would be pretty good right now. We draw a... I'll bolt a Darcy here, and just for that good F6 value, we're gonna get that Seasoned Pyromancer tokens past turn. Expressive, a lot of digging. That probably was what they kept. Fatal Push to the yard. They're looking for ways to get around bridge, obviously. K command, Prismari command. Probably some channel land when they play a basic forest somewhere. Scalding Tard's bad to see. They can go get basic now. They don't, though. They do not fear the Blood Moon. Unholy Heat's a token. Gets to do their Surveil thing. Puts another Unholy Heat to the yard. Death Shadow, looking good. All right. That's a awesome card. Play a Chandra, uptick. Player land past the turn. It's a great card because she is inevitability, and my opponent is going to die. What's up, hamster? How's it going? Here comes Croxa. We don't care. Aquamus, thank you for the prime. 13 months. Baker's dozen. Get that extra donut. Opponent is just suffering so much that they concede. A F6 misstep here. My opponent then gives it back by throwing a Death Shadow to its doom. Chandra, uptick, and Rabblemaster. Oh, they were dead. They were dead. Let's go. Final match of League number 1 in our happy space. Our happy place. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, no. Jungler. Well, we get to play first. We have an okay hand. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. We do need to draw a land, but we have extra lands. That's the whole point of the list. We do a lot at 3. And I've got 22 hits plus 4 Desperate Rituals, 26 out of 53 cards, 50% over 2 turns, 75, 85% to hit. And we kill Ragavan. That's all that's important. And I'd love the Blood Moon probably first. After all, it's been excellent this entire league. Botanical Sanctum. Street Wraith. All right, so that Chalice that's sitting in the there's a Chalice that's sitting way over there in Wonderland of sideboards here. This is going to be useful, but we got a little ways to go. That being said, if we can rip that Blood Moon mana, we'll be great. We have a living end for those that haven't put it together yet. They're going to want to Cascade, and they're going to want to do it soon. Ritual, land, ritual, land. Not my Den of the Bugbear. Riverwinder. Another Sanctum here. Wonder if they hit that. Land. Land, thank you. We're going to lead with Blood Moon. It prevents them from cascading. They could have a force. And they do. Throwing away a Colossal Turtle. Do they have? They have the mana to do it. We're gonna try again, Blood Moon. Round 2. Hardcast Force? That's pretty good. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. They don't have that much, I guess, down here. Looking for probably Bridge now. There is a Grief. Grief to check the hand, helping out the top deck Bridge we're about to hit. They'll probably take Bolt here. This is hexproof. They decided to pitch an Architect. It's kind of cool. All right, steals my Bolt, so F6 is all in the realm of things. Oh, main 2. Oh, shoot, we're not there. Oh, no, we're good, we're good. Karn, go get it. Go get the Chalice. Oh my gosh, they have another counter. Well, chat, I wasn't ever getting there anyway. I guess I should have played Rabblemaster. I got so excited with the Karn. Karn could go get Chalice. Chalice could stop everything and all my pain. Looking to dodge a Shardless Agent. Otawara is not red mana. Try to Chandra plus Rabblemaster. If they have the 4th and final Force of Negation, my opponent deserves a medal. In for one with the Goblin. Looking for Blood Moon. Looking for Bridge. If they get a basic forest, then I don't want Blood Moon anymore. I'll want Bridge only. Riverwinder cycled. Street Wraith cycled. Opponent is digging. Fails to find it. We do find Blood Moon. 1, 2, 3. Chandra Dress to kill. Up for mana. Up. Damage. Show me card. Blood Moon. Swing with team. Oh my gosh, they had the other force. They had all 4 forces. Opponent, go get a lottery ticket. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a pair right here. 1 right here between the Grief, and there's the last one. Breeding Pool. Shocks in. Currently have lethal through Raminot and Chandra. Torch of Defiance. Game 1 goes to us. All right. I'm going to bring in Void Mirror. I'm going to bring in Damping. I don't know if I want the Torp Orb. I feel like I want the Relic and just do Chalice off of Karn, so bring Relic in here. And then I need to cut 3 things. There are probably 2 Chandra Dresta kills and like a Lightning Bolt. The idea is I can kind of finish them out here. I've got a few things for the Living End plus this, Blood Moons and Bridges in the main. Let's do it. What's up, Evan? What's up, Evan? The nightly crew is here. Let's keep this. Turn 2. Do you have those forces again, opponent? Apparently Evan's Dunzo. Dunzo, he says. Come take these bad boys? Oh gosh. What'd they do? What'd they do? We just beat this opponent game 1. They had 4 force of negations. It was the most rude opponent I've ever seen. What's up, Donnie? Oh yeah, we're playing moons. 19 months, that's a long time. Pass turn. All right, how many forces do we have to get through this time? Nope, we can't anymore. You said it. It's impossible now. You jinxed us. I think cutting the goblins because they can't attack into the board. We need a fast clock here if my opponent, shall we say, has their whole Living End thing going on. Bummer. Bummer. All right, so when they take Blood Moon here, I just want a Desperate Ritual off the top. It's all jinx. Here it goes. We're going downhill. Blood Moon's taken here, probably. So I want the second Desperate Ritual. Go get Chalice and pray. I guess a Void Mirror off the top would be fine. Void Mirror off the top would be fine. Damping would slow them down for a turn. Takes the Bolt. That's no good. It takes the Bolt. Well, I mean, we just try it anyway. You have Basic Force then? Basic Force. I was about to lose my mind. Whoa, 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 what are we doing? Oh, we're doing this on the good old upkeep draw step to steal something with grief. This is all right. It's not like great for us, but we'll have some blockers here. They're gonna set up the top of our library, and you know they're gonna do the things. Make sure we're not auto yielding through here. Takes Karn, Great Creator. We're gonna play our land. I don't need another Blood Moon, obviously. Land and see some Pyromancer. Dig 2 more. Gets through at least some of the cards they put on top of my library. Ooh, another Karn. All right, Karn could go get Bridge. And Blood Moon is stopping Force unless they pitch. We have some blockers here. Just do it this way. Seems good. Leave us a couple blockers for next turn. Bridge is what we're getting with the Karn. They could have another Grief, which would be kind of annoying. We're gonna go get the Bridge. I don't think there's anything else to wait on here. kind of encourage them to attack Karn so I don't get another thing here. Having 2 blockers here, I can block like here and here. Take 6, go to 5. If they go all here, I'll just ignore it, obviously. They can have Karn. 5 in my face. 3 more at my face. 3 at Karn. 3 at Karn. I'll block some damage to my face then. That might have been the best draw on the planet. Void Mirror to defend against Force of Negation and play Bridge. Cycles Waker. Oh my gosh. Land, Void Mirror, land. Bridge, defending. Defending. I'm sure they have ways to get out of this, but we've done at least something here. We're playing Magic still. Uh-oh, casting something. Foundation Breaker. Having the basic forest here. Kills the bridge. Attacks me for 9. Well played, well played. We're going to game number 3 for all the marbles. Opponent does not attack. We have a new defender. I will play new defender and pass turn. I could defend with the Seasoned Pyromancer, but we're going to do it this way to give my opponent another chance to actually attack me. If we did it with the Seasoned Pyromancer, we'd technically have 1 more turn. But we're going to give them the chance to undo their oopsies. Because we should be going to game 3. This is good karma going into game 3. Think of it that way. Got to learn a new card too. Just saying. Good karma. Learned a little more about my opponent's list. Let's see you in game 3, opponent. If we would have bought ourselves another turn, we'd hit a few blanks and not be able to stop anything anyway. All right. Man, I wonder if I should have these Torp Orbs in for just grief. And the Foundation Breaker now. Probably should. Let's do it. Free information, exactly. Free information. This is a terrible hand. We're going to mulligan this first hand. All right, we can play this hand. We'll get rid of Chandra. Great Torch of Defiance here. So Damping slows them down, and Blood Moon can help us out. We'll see if we get there. And then we have Karn, Downtick. All the good stuff. Wow, they just lead with grief. They just lead with grief. They don't even care. Well, they took it. They stole my sphere. Rude. Sanctum. All right. Well, we do have Blood Moon mana. And we will probably be trying to do that. Although, if they were to randomly miss a land drop here, I'd probably burn the Rabble Master first. Just saying, getting on that board. Poor Damping Sphere. There's a Misty. Well, probably Blood Moon territory. What do we think? Do they have the answers? We're going to find out real fast. Here you go, Blood Moon. Fetching. This could be just fetching a basic. Basic Island's probably the better thing to have here. Though green with Foundation's probably good too. Blood Moon resolves. This does aid them a little bit with the basic forest now in play. 2 mana, Foundation Breaker. We could be playing Karn the Great Creator next and going to get that Chalice. The anti-Chalice list. Will we get there? Moon is gone. Land is played and it's Otawara. It's not a bad follow-up to the Karn. Karn? Oh. Brief pause there, but it was very brief. Great Creator. Help us out. Chalice? Resolve? All right. Oh, Shardless Agent. All right. Spins. Gets a living end that they don't cast. There's a breeding pool. Okay. If we get a land, I probably play bridge first. We miss. Okay, so I need to defend Karn probably. And then I get Pithing Needle for Otawara? Or do I just go get Liquid Metal here? Or do I just go get another bridge? I'm playing Rabble Master. We're defending. And the question is, do I get like Liquid Metal Coating or am I getting like bridge or something? I guess the proper play here is Liquid Metal Coating. Because if I draw the land then, I'm really good. And I'm going to be defending with Rabble Master. It's a tough call here. If they kill Rabble Master, it will feel a little awkward not to have like 3 bridges. They could also have like Grief here to steal. It's Polluted Delta, so they have all their colors now. Do you attack? Obviously you should attack. There you go. I'm going to defend, obviously. Just don't have another Shardless Agent, please. Oh, blue mana. Green. All right, they had another Shardless. I respect that. Land drop, please. Come on, land drop. Liquid Metal. Let's take care of Breeding Pool. And Resolve Bridge. They have Force. It's the last 2 cards. Bridge is down. Can we go for a full lock prison here on match number 5? We don't know. Steam Vents probably doesn't do it. I'm going to get rid of that red mana. Although I could go after the basic forest too, but I think I get rid of the red mana. Opponent can't attack right now. Bridge is defending us, and we have a bonus bridge coming that they're not aware of. Land drop. Get rid of the red mana. Extra bridge as a good defender. Please don't have force. We're doing it. Moon will be live here next turn. I'm getting rid of the red mana because I just want to get rid of it. 2 mana. Another Foundation. That's going to hit Liquid Metal. Just go get another bridge, probably. Yeah, Liquid Metal dies here, so I'm looking for Relic off the top now. Another month in the bag. What's up, Otter? How's it going, Marauder Otter? It's not a bad pickup here. I'm going to go get the other bridge here, so I have just max amount of bridges defending us. We have created the mountain fortress here. And then Rabble Master is lethal in 10 turns. Will the Otter have brought us great luck with his sub? Who knows? Chandra, you've blessed us. Capo Leon TB, what up? Chandra is a quicker clock. Up we go. Up we go. Pass turn. Making tokens. Oh, Scalding Tarn. Opponent's got that red mana again. Oh, bonus Rabble Master. This game's over in 3 turns. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Give him a little attack. A little taste of what's happening. Give him the luxury of defending one of these. Rabble Master number 2. Chandra Emblem on its way. I don't even think I upticked Karn because we're just happy to be here. Another Lutri deck in the future? Maybe we'll get one. 5-0, ladies and gentlemen. Red Prison taking it down without so many chalices. Going budget, no Ragavan either. It's the way it should be. Here's your list. Check it out. Check it out. 23 lands. Chalice, just a singleton because you picked one up. You were thinking about Red Prison, but oh, you didn't buy the rest of them? No worries. Just throw it in the sideboard. You've got yourself Karn to go fetch it. Bridges and Blood Moons, though, you got to have them. And if you don't have that stupid monkey, just play a Lightning Bolt, ladies and gentlemen. This is your 5-0 Red Prison list. Exactly. Who needs monkey? Who needs those expensive cards? All right. You got to play Fury. But we already knew that because that enables Bridge faster. Oh. And Otawara, Boseiju, all those artifact destroying. Karn doesn't care. Karn doesn't care. Karn's like, you've been playing so many Chandras. Give me a chance. Fluffy gave Karn the chance, and Karn delivered. 5-0. There you go.